My name is Carla Youngblood, aka The Truth. I'm a teaching artist with ArtPlay, a community arts education center for UAB's visual and performing arts. And today, I want to share a little love with you via my comedy. I want to talk to you about growing up. My childhood was different. I'm the baby of 5. Do you know what you call the baby of 5? Hungry, because that's what I was. For some reason, Mama seemed to think that you feed the children according to age. So now I'm always at the back of the line. Imagine you're having hot dogs and French fries for dinner. I'm standing patiently waiting in line for my plate, just like I'm in the cafeteria, but I'm at home. When I get to the front of the line, there's nothing left but one French fry, and she hands me the bottle of ketchup. What am I supposed to do? Drink it? It's crazy. I don't understand why Mama would do me like that. But it was rough growing up in my house. Being the baby of 5 was no joke. I used to have to wear these things called hand-me-downs. Okay, a hand-me-down, that's when it's too little for them and it's just right for you. It didn't matter to my mom that the sleeves would be hanging all down my fingers. She would tell me, ooh, that's a perfect fit. Now you don't need on any gloves, like we actually had gloves in our house. Really? But that wasn't the worst. I had to wear my brother's hand-me-downs. I had 3 brothers and 1 sister, and my sister was born 6'2", so I couldn't wear any of her hand-me-downs. So imagine you in the 3rd grade, walking around with shirts on saying, Mama's little boy. Do y'all know how that made me feel? It was awful. And it got worse. By the time I got in the 8th grade, the shirt started saying, man in training. Oh, Mama, this won't work. So y'all know what I did? I started wearing my shirts inside out, because this was not going to work. But that wasn't all. Growing up in my house was what you call a little different. My mom, she did working outside the house. Now my dad, he was a preacher. I have nothing against preachers. I just didn't want my dad coming home preaching all the time. Imagine you're a little child and you're out playing with your friends, you get in trouble. Back in my day, the parents would send the child out to get the switch. Now we would pick a little bit of one so they couldn't do too much damage. But not my dad. My dad tell me to go outside and get that apple tree. He gonna teach me the fruit of the spirit. He gonna whoop me with the whole tree and teach me the word? What was that about? But hey, that was my life. My dad, all he wanted to do was preach. It was so interesting. Y'all, 5 years old, kindergarten, we trying to learn nursery rhymes. And what's going on? My daddy. I get home. Daddy, at school they doing this stuff with Mary and a lamb. Will you help me? Oh, baby, yeah, them nursery rhymes. Daddy can help you. Sure thing. He said, repeat after me. Mary had a little lamb. I said, Mary had a little lamb. My daddy went off. It was the sacrificial lamb. It was the lamb that died for you. It was the lamb that died for me. Y'all, my daddy started preaching. Didn't nobody preach in school. What was he doing? So the next day I get back to school. Everybody doing their nursery rhymes. Everybody happy and everybody saying it. I didn't know what to say. So what did I say? It was the sacrificial lamb. It was the lamb that died for you. The lamb that died for me. Did y'all know they were supposed to put me in timeout for that? And all I was doing was preaching. It was rough. But my mama, she was strange. You know, at home, everybody do chores. The standard stuff. You wash the dishes. You make your bed. But not my mama. My mama wants you to go outside and put a lunar siding on the house. She wants you to go and put a new roof on. We can't do that. We're 12. But mama didn't care. I'll never forget. Me and my brothers and sisters, we made a pact. We ain't gonna do all this crazy stuff mama wants us to do anymore. We're gonna do the normal stuff and that's it. We all agreed. We did the pinky swear on it. Mama came home. She looked around the house and she was so happy. She said, this house looked real good. Y'all did a good job. But I noticed that nobody patched the roof. Who was supposed to do it? I'm the baby, but I stood tall. I said, we decided we're not doing that kind of stuff anymore. Mama said, I got a question for you. Who is we? I said, me and my brothers and sisters. Y'all, I turned around, they were gone. I'm by myself. But I stood my ground. I said, Mama, that doesn't make sense. We're not doing that anymore. She looked me right in my eyes and she told me, if you don't get out there and pass that roof, I'm going to knock you in the middle of next week. Y'all, I knew that was physically impossible. So I looked at Mama's face and I laughed. Ha ha! And I proceeded to walk off. Y'all, I took one step. Oh, Mama laid me out. I'm like, what in the world? Mama put me out like light. Y'all, that was Sunday. I didn't get up to Thursday. Mama knocked me in the middle of next week. It was rough. I'm telling you. My childhood, it was different. The teacher was calling, talking about Carla ain't been to school. Mama said, give her 2 more days. She'll be on there. My brothers and sisters, they passing by me, touching me, trying to wake me up. Mama said, leave her alone. She got 1 more day before she get up. So don't y'all get knocked in the middle of next week because it's possible. But you know what? This is what was interesting to me. At school, I was so excited. Have you imagine in the band, you rehearse all summer. You're ready for that first football game. Them lights come up and you're ready to march. I was so excited. We had practiced that routine, so I was ready. I was ready. I had my horn. I'm ready to blow and I'm ready to go. I marched 1 time only. We get ready to go. Everybody went left. Boom. Y'all, I went right by myself. I was out there all alone. They put me at the band. That was the only game I ever marched. But I was so embarrassed. Y'all, I marched all the way home. I wouldn't get back in the band. I might as well take it to the house and put that horn up. Because I retired it. It was rough for me growing up. But this was the thing now. Everybody on this social stuff. You got the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram. And I really don't like all that kind of stuff because I don't understand it. Like Twitter. Is that where you go to Twitter? What's the other one? Snapchat. Only thing I know about snapping is snap beans. And Facebook? Who wants to be hitting the face with a book? Nobody. It's confusing. But now my favorite, my all-time favorite, texting. I don't like texting. If you text me, you better text me something that's yes or no. And here's the reason why. I'm slow at it. If you text me something that's not yes or no, you text me 3 more times before I get one shot back to you because I'm trying to find the letters. It doesn't work for me. So I figured something out though. When you text me and you text me all this stuff, why don't you pick up the phone and call me? But when you text me, I said, okay, I know what I'm going to do. My sister, she sent me a text, 15 questions in it. I send back my response, Cheerios! Just say anything crazy. But I like to use something you can name different things of. My cousin sent me a text, hey, we're going to go to this party. You want to go? What you going to wear? What time you want me to pick you up? All these questions. Call me. I sent him a text back saying, Cocoa Puffs! Y'all, that was crazy. But they didn't understand. They thought it was a whole new game. They started texting me, and at the end of their text, they started saying, Applejack! Y'all, I am comedian Carla the Truth Youngblood. Thanks, everyone. Keep checking back for new content every day. And be sure to follow us via the Alice Stevens Center on Facebook and Instagram at ASCBHAM.